Hello friends and welcome to another modern stream. Today we're going to be playing Dimir Mill. This is featuring, of course, one of the most perfect of all life forms, the crab. Here we go. We got Hedron Crab and Ruin Crab. And what more could you want, really? We've got the perfect set of creatures. That's all you need. No more creatures necessary, except maybe Lurrus out of the side, because it helps us recast our crabs, of course. And then as far as the deck itself goes, we're playing Maddening Cacophony in place of Drown in the Lock, so we can get more consistent mills. We're not really going to be casting this for the kicker, 6 mana. At that point, just casting it for 2 is still going to probably get more cards. So, right, we're going to play more mill cards out of our set, and we also get to play Crypt Incursion in the main this way, allowing us to potentially save ourselves, get a little bit more life if we're under a ton of pressure, and finish out the game. We've also got some cheeky Ghost Quarters in the sideboard for Urzatron, Profane Memento to gain some more life, Extirpate as extra copies of Extraction. Since we're playing Dimir, we don't have access to some of the strong white cards that some people have been playing lately, so we're just going to stick with our artifact options like Soul Guide Lantern. We are also playing 2 Engineered Explosives, which is very useful at getting rid of opponents' tokens or what have you. Speaking of useful for getting rid of whatever the opponent has that ails us, we're also got a couple of Echoing Truth. We got a crab, we got a fetch land, we got Tasha's and Trap. This is a keep. Hey, Hastio, thanks for joining us bright and early. Doing all right? How you doing? Oop, hit 5. That was close. I almost skipped through the opponent's turn, and if they search here, I'm going to want to use the Archive Trap. Alright, so they're taking a look at our top card. So they know what we are about to draw. Maddening Cacophony, so they know what type of deck we are. I think we're just going to play with the Darkslick Shores first. Play the crab and pass. Haven't played Magic in like a week or 2. Friends had some stuff come up in their lives. Well, I'm sure most of us understand what real life can do to our hobby. Alright, so we let them search. We have a stop on the end step here. So it'll come back to us and we can Archive Trap. Whew. Yeah, that's a bunch of stuff. You want to throw another card into your graveyard for me there? Yes, they do. Very nice. Got almost halfway through. And these Mishra's Baubles are drawing them extra cards. So they're down to 34 cards left on turn 2. Polluted Delta plus Cacophony, that's 6. Plus 8 is 14. But let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Opponent might have an Unholy Heat or some such for the crab. Oh, you're buying some new cards for Modern this month? Is that for your Elementals deck? Looks like they're just holding up Counterspell here. Fatal Push? Not really doing too much for us right now. So the question is, do we want to throw Cacophony into their Counterspell? Probably, right? Because then we can set up the Laughter next turn. I should Set that up to save targets. I'm gonna go get a basic island. Could go get swamp, I guess. We've already got one black source. I'm gonna get island. Right click and save targets. No targets on this one. And we're just going to pass the turn after this, so I'm just going to hit F6. There's the counterspell. No attacks. Dragon Rage Channeler. Dragon Rage Channeler, so no counterspell here. Yes, continue to surveil. So I guess, like, we could Fatal Push one of these, but I don't feel like we're under a huge amount of pressure, especially if I can get this Tasha's to resolve. And Oboro means that we have a land to play every turn for the crab. Yeah, they just keep on putting it on top. Oh, Fractured Sanity. That hits 14 cards, guaranteed. We could hold it to cycle, though, so they can't possibly counter it. I'm thinking I probably just want to nail Tasha's first, and then go for Fractured later. Hey there! Oboro. Yeah, we got one of those. $18 cards. They have 5 left. All right. So they're not going to kill us this turn. And then we can just cycle this. And that should do it. Omnath Locus of the Royal. That's probably like way less than the other Omnath, right? So they need to kill the crab and then hope that they don't have anything else to do. It looks like we got it pretty locked up at this point. Oh, that much? Okay. I guess it's still a decent commander card. And people are starting to pay attention to it again because of elementals. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was. Okay. I guess we just play Crab, play Ouroboros. Still have the cycling thing to go as well. Yep. Okay, so how are we going to sideboard against opponent? Not sure that Profane Memento is generally where we want to be. I don't think Soul Guide Lantern is honestly that important here. Engineered Explosives is kind of like a so-so. Maybe we just resubmit without making any changes. I mean, the Fatal Push are okay because being able to get rid of those early creatures is going to be fairly important. Yeah, I think no changes. Oh, hey there, handsome. Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Just caught that you sent a message there. Welcome to Monday. Maybe I could have replaced the Crypt Incursion with something. Got a trap, got a crab. Hand is not very good otherwise, but I'm going to keep it based on that. And then we'll get punished by the removal spell for crab. I start with Watery Grave so that we can play the fetches. Shoot. Maybe I'm not supposed to play the crab right now. And in that case, I should have played Shelldock Isle. Playing the crab now is better if we draw crab, but playing the crab next turn is better under almost any other circumstance. It just means that I'm not presenting the crab to their lightning bolt. So yeah, I should not have played the Watery Grave untapped there. That was a mistake. But, you know, it might present like, hey, I've got Fatal Push ready for your monkey. Okay, that's not bad. I like that one. Crab. Nice. Okay, we'll play Flooded Strand to go get an island and then pass. And I'm not actually going to search. We're just going to kind of leave that there for now. Because if I go get island, then that shows that I don't have Fatal Push ready. Okay, so we let that happen. Steam Vent's untapped. So they could have Counterspell here. This is like our chance for Archive Trap. We've also got Field of Ruin for later, so I don't really have to fire off the trap right now. I'm going to wait to see if they like go for the crab or something. Okay, so now we'll fetch. Go get island. Mills them. Okay, then we'll use Archive Trap. I'm wondering if I should just, like, get rid of their counterspells. That seems pretty good. I could get rid of all their counterspells, then Archive Trap, and that way they don't hit any extras. Oh! Onion Lotus! Turn of Luck! Congratulations! Always nice to be able to score that trophy. Oh, we got one out of their hand, chat! Remember to click the one in the graveyard. I guess we didn't have to click the one in the graveyard. We could have potentially left it there. All right, so they have 3 iterations and a dispute. So if we Archive Trap them, they have dispute for that. Not gonna play into that, I think. Well, I'm happy that you got there. Ooh, Flooded Strand. A Cacophony, okay. I mean, I guess we put Fatal Push under it because that's the only spell. I expect this one to be countered. Oh, they let it happen. Okay. I guess they're holding the, because I thought they still had like a dispute in hand, right? It's not showing us. They had dispute and triple iteration. Oh man, if we could get a surgical on iteration, that would be pretty strong. There's the Regent. So we don't exactly have a lot of time here. That's going to kill us in 2 turns. And they still have counter magic up. I think we're dead. Oh, floating a red? Yep. Yeah, they have Island, okay. And they have the Bolt. Unfortunate. Archive Trap is only good for 13. They got 24 cards left. So it's looking like it's just not going to happen. We know that they have a Mystical Dispute in hand. And we get a Surgical. Looks like it's impossible. We could Surgical their Dispute. Because I'm pretty sure... No, they exiled it, huh? Smart. Okay. So yeah, we can't really do much of anything here. I think we just scoop it up. Because this cannot be targeted by Fatal Push. Well, I don't think we want the incursions here. Yeah. Lanterns to take some ammo away from Murktide seems fine. It is, especially with this list because we are not running Drown in the Lock. So yeah, Murktide is a problem. We didn't really have to deal with it in the first game because we were too fast, and I'm kind of hoping that that's how Game 3 goes as well. Let's find out. Two lands. This is the wrong land, but we're just going to have to deal. Hopefully we find some more fetches on the top. I guess we play Rune Crab to start, because that doesn't die to Unholy Heat. Oh, you just Spreading Seas their red mana and play Rest in Peace? Nice. Yeah, I haven't really looked at the Azorius version of this list. I played against it once. Okay, so they've mulliganed once. Wow, which adds an extra point to their life total, basically. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go get Basic Island. Crab. Oh, wrong crab. Rune Crab to start, because that doesn't get hit by Unholy Heat, like I was saying before. You see the Flash Young Pyro-ish card? No, I haven't seen that. Is this a good hand? I mean, I think it is. I'm not super experienced when it comes to mill. Alright, so they don't have a fetch land down, and we don't have any mana, so we can just have 6. Oh, okay. You were thinking about Azorius just period, wondering if you can put Spreading Seas and Rip in Azorius Mill. I have seen Rip in Azorius Mill. I don't know if that's standard, but I have seen it. So let's see here. Consider Bauble, Counterspell. I guess we just... what do we even take here? Probably the land? Sorcery, instant... Artifact, instant. I guess we take the Expressive Iteration. Ooh, Esper Mill. Adding those extra colors. Let's get rid of Expressive Iteration. And pass the turn back. No attacks. Surprise! And they do nothing. Okay, they do have a land. Oh no! Are you serious? Why didn't I just use a Soul Guide Lantern immediately? Now they got a giant 6/6. That sucks. Alright. Let's see if we can cycle into a land. Come on, fetch! Give me a fetch land. Damn it. Well, nothing to do. Pass turn. The 104 deck. I think we got something for that. There we go. Damn's it. I think I'm going to play the... I'm going to draw a card first. Draw a card. Another Visions. Damn it. We don't have too much time left. Oh yeah, Risen Reef is insanely good. It's the card in the deck. Okay, we find the land. So I think I just play the land, play Tasha's, pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't a very good plan. It didn't work very well there. It was something we were trying, and yeah, it's just not very good. That's okay. We're allowed to experiment. Yeah, they didn't even have to counter this. They can just let it happen. Okay, yeah, Flusterstorm, sure. I mean, they have 33 cards left, and they just have to hit me once with this, plus a bolt. But yeah, might as well counterspell. If you have it, might as well do it. Yep, there it is. That was a fun game one. Or match one, rather. Looks fine to me. Not great, but fine. Mana Confluence. Makes me wish I was playing Burn. Oh. Oh, so this is Dredge. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be helping each other out here. We're just going to continuously mill the opponent. We're both working towards the same goal here. Oh, another crab. That was pretty ideal, I think. Pass back. Isn't Surgical something that's falling out of favor? Why do we play 6 of those? This is an older list, so that could be the cause. I have not exactly been keeping my thumb on the pulse of mill. But yeah, we do have that tasty crypt spell. And let's give them something to dredge. Babala, thanks for the follow, friend. Stupid Necromoeba. Creeping Chill. They only got 15 cards. I was kind of hoping one of these Visions of Beyond was going to be good here, but I didn't really do the math. We're going to cycle it. Such a weird matchup, no kidding. I mean, we're both working towards the same thing. But yeah, I'm going to mill them into their Creeping Chills. So they've got 2 more Creeping Chills, which puts us to 3, so we're basically dead. We're going to have to block a Prized Amalgam. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But, you know, we've got Surgical and Extirpate to remove them from the graveyard while the trigger's on the stack. Yeah, I think we do want all the Surgicals. Oh, yeah, and there's the Ox. Mill for me. Go on, do it. Dredge your heart out. Gonna fetch in response to my Visions of Beyond. To get a tapped Blood Crypt. Okay, let's see what I draw. No trap. Too bad. Oh, there's the Surgical. A little bit late. Surgical before the mill. I wanted to hit Creeping Chills. I wanted to specifically hit Creeping Chill with a Surgical. Alright, so we're taking for sure the damage from Necroamoebas. So that, and then we can block the other two, I guess. Or at least one of them. And we're not taking the damage from the Creeping Chill. See, I'm going to use my life total for this. Yeah, we Surgical Chill. Because it checks if it's in the graveyard on resolution of the trigger. They have 2 Stinkweed Imps in hand. Another Necroamoeba. They're at 18 cards, so we'll use Cacophony, and then try and draw something. Oh, that's so many Necroamoebas. Oh, and they got all those prized amalgams to come back. Well, let's Visions and hope we get another Surgical. We don't, but we do get Archive Trap. They haven't searched, though, so Archive Trap does nothing. I think we're dead. Dead on board. Womp womp. We were the support player of this game. Yeah, no kidding, right? I mean, it's okay in Magic. We're allowed to help one another. Basically all the sideboard, yep. What do I think about Truth? Interesting, being able to return all their zombos. Seems fine to me. Can get some black mana with this. Yeah, seems good. Makes it a little bit difficult to cast Fractured Sanity, but whatever. The Surgical and Extirpate look pretty good. Can get rid of Zombie and Chill. The opponent is mulliganing. They know that if they mulligan, they're leaving extra cards in their library. Oh, they mulligan to 5? That's 2 extra cards for us to mill. Tasha's. Ah, I want the black mana here. I guess we can get another blue with Field of Ruin later. In a world that has an opponent mulliganing to 5, we shall be there to assist them with their plan. Always yield. Not too interested in hitting any of these. We're just going to pass it on, I think. And EOT, we can cycle Fractured Sanity if we want to. Another mana confluence. Now, their life total doesn't really matter, so go for it, I guess. Alright, we can hit this Necromoeba. So then they don't get the prized amalgam back. Or we could hit the prized amalgam, yep. They have a prismatic ending in hand, so they can get rid of the crab. Oh, shit! Punt. Forgot to click the Necromoeba in the graveyard. I'm an idiot. Lol. Yeah, that's a thing that can happen, chat. Well, we can hit Tasha's now. Yeah, totally fine. Yeah, just fine. Fine, Rooney. We can, Field of Ruin, activate the field, go get Swamp, and then get rid of the prized amalgams. Oh, you would target your creature, then sack it? Yeah, things that can only happen in paper in Moto never happen in paper. I was hoping to save this for their Creeping Chills, but do what you gotta do, and this time we're actually going to... Oh, Extirpate does it for us. Yeah, okay. Pass turn, I guess. Oh, they still have this one Necromoeba plus 4 Creeping Chills. So 4 times 3, that's 12. So they have to do 6 damage with this Necromoeba, and they can win. Yeah, that's true. If we got another field, we can just, yeah, Wasteland, because they didn't get a basic. There's the Creeping Chills. We also are exiling with Tasha's next turn. So if we hit Creeping Chill with Tasha's, then that's just out. They don't trigger. Do they have Bloodghasts, though? Because they're playing the Silver Smoke Ghouls. Oh, and the Silver Smoke Ghoul's coming back, actually, as well. Yeah, because they gained 6 life, actually, this turn. So any Silver Smoke Ghouls they have are coming back. Looks like just the one. We can block it once. That is a thing. Oh, we got a Creeping Chill. Nice. And they're Ox. Wow, well, 2 Oxes. That's why we didn't get very many cards for the Exile. Pass turn, I guess. We can take at least 1 hit from the Ghoul. And then cycle these twice. So that's 8 cards. Putting them down to 6 left. Oh, another Creeping Chill. They found their other Creeping Chill. But it means they had to mill to do it. I think we should be almost good to go here. The Prismatic Ending to get rid of the crab, so we don't have blocks anymore. We get 8 cards with these. Oh no, and their attack is lethal. Get a crab, damn it! Oh, I think that does it. I'm gonna wipe the sweat off my brow on that one. Very nearly lost it because of my own mistakes. Those are always the hardest losses, but managed to find the path. Super, super lucky there. And you know, we took the situation that we were in. You know, it's not the ideal situation, but we managed to find the line. So happy about that win there for sure. Looks like no basics. So do you think we should be bringing in Ghost Quarter? Yeah, Caps goes on halfway through. Them having 2 lands is really important to them. Makes sense. I'm just trying to think about what I'm going to take out for them. Oh, the Tashas? I do like that it exiles. This hand is kind of like, We do have the Field of Ruin to get the trap going, the Tashas to exile their cards. Kind of feels very I think I mulligan this. This is way better. So glad we mulliganed. Oh my god. I think we just get rid of the Field of Ruin here. Maybe... Oh man, this is such a good hand. Do we just get rid of, like, the island? So that we can Ghost Quarter and Field of Ruin take both their lands away and keep everything else? Yes, I guess so. Leyline of Sanctity. That's what we saw last time, that they have 0 basics. I don't think Leyline of Sanctity does anything against us. Oh, no, it does with Hedron Crab, actually. Hedron Crab targets. So do we even bother playing the Hedron Crab? Because we're just going to be milling ourselves with Crab. I think we just don't even bother playing it. Maybe we just go like turn 1, Ghost Quarter their Mana Confluence. You play the Lantern? Yeah, that seems like a good shot, and we can get rid of this. Target opponent. Yeah, Leyline hits a few things. So if we Ghost Quarter now, we're not going to have the mana to Field of Ruin next turn. I'm kind of like leaning towards playing Field, Cycle, and then next turn we can Field them, and then we can Archive Trap? No, because that's target. Damn it. Stupid targets. We have the Extraction to make sure nothing too terrible happens. I think I'm going to cycle Fractured Sanity into their turn, and I'll have Surgical and Lantern to make sure I don't get punished too hard. Keep some landfall triggers for a future Crab if you can afford to. I think the other Crab does not target, right? Yeah, the 0-3 one. Each opponent, yeah, that's one. Although we are kind of far off from triple blue. stupid, stupid, stupid leyline. Okay, they're going to get rid of my Soul Guide Lantern. Creeping Chill on the stack. Activate Lantern. Maddening Cacophony, which works. So I'm thinking just activate the Field of Ruin and pass. Oh, they're just going to cast Stinkweed Imp. Neat. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're milling. We can only get one of these. The Creeping Chill or the Necromoeba. Oh, and the Creeping Chill brings back the Silver Smoke Ghouls. So either way, they're going to get a bunch of stuff back. So yeah, we have to do the chill. Get out of my way. Okay, so that should be it. And now they win in 2 swings. Oh, so swingy. This matchup is so swingy. The Leyline of Sanctity turning off the crab was everything. And we really don't have a lot of target cards, you know? Like Hedron Crab and Archive Trapper, I think it. I mean, we have a block here for the Prize Amalgam with Hedron Crab. I can get the Ox. Ox is brutal. Fractured Sanity hits 14 cards. So close. So close. Put them down to 3, that's it. GG. Rough start today, friends. So we got a 1 land hand. Not into it. Gonna mulligan. This hand looks good. Keep this. Get rid of Cacophony. Yeah, Dredge is an interesting matchup, Mick. We're kind of like helping each other out, you know? Inspiring Vantage. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play the crab here. Okay, Goblin Guide, let's go. Give me a pathway. No blocks. Get an Archive Trap. No good this turn. So we're just going to play Watery Grave. Tapped. Milieu for 3. Wish it was the other crab. And pass back. Going to want to keep this in play for at least another turn so that we can do the Field of Ruin Archive Trap thing. And then we'll just start laughing. Laughter is huge. Laughter is probably just better than Archive Trap, but is it better than... I don't know. Okay, so they're getting rid of the Hedron Crab, so it looks like we're just going to go Laughter. Oh, did I miss a fetch? That's what you get for F6ing. I missed 2 fetches. Not usually a mill player. Now, we'll get another chance. 14 cards for Laughter, not bad. Next turn we can play Crab, Pathway, Laughter again, if we get more turns. This is like turn 3 for burn on the play with 2 creatures, so they're able to put up just a huge amount of pressure. Yeah, we could just be dead here if they have another Lightning Bolt. Reveals Visions of Beyond, no good. No bolt. Nowhere near enough. And if we had actually gotten this Archive Trap to go off, might have won. But I'm punting left and right at this point. Might be a little bit tilted. Huh, didn't expect this. How did we win that game? Oh, wolf. Okay. Meoja, cheers. Got him indeed. Profane Memento, for sure. You're coming in. What else do we bring here? I guess we could potentially bring in explosives. Doesn't seem all that hot. I think we just mostly go for the plan and keep, like any life gain in. You could take out surgical maybe. Oh, you want to exile the Eidolons. That's true. Well, surgical is still better than extirpate because we can pay the black mana. Bring in the Lurrus. Absolutely. Got a crab, got two crabs. Yeah, we'll keep this. Oh yeah, the EU is fine. We definitely could have brought that in over the surgical. Where's my O3 crab? Well, maybe if you knew the name of it, you would draw it. If I want to push this, it costs me 2 life. Oh, Metamon with the points for show and tell. Excellent. If you can stick around to the end of this match, I got something special to show off. All right, I think I'm going to start crab. I'm going to go crab, crab, and then kill the goblin guide or something. And hope they don't have Searing Blaze. Ugh, Searing Blaze. Brutal. Redoing Movember? I mean, not really. I've got the points thing to do a shave, so I'm not going to take that off. And I guess we let the Fatal Push ride until they attack with this. That sucks. Tough game. Hey, we found one. We did find an O3 eventually. Unfortunately, fetching puts us to 6. And we still don't quite have enough for Visions to do its thing. Oh, well, we're dead. They have 5 cards in hand. We're at 6 life. We have to be dead here. Huh, we're not dead. I thought for sure we were just dead there. Like, how could we not be? I guess Shelldock Isle. And then probably cycle this. Incidental life gain artifact would be nice if we could find it. Imagine they had Creeping Chill. Play the crab, but then we go to 4. I guess 4 doesn't really matter. Damn, we should have played the crab originally. Fractured Sanity puts them to 6 cards left in their library. Yeah, if we played Crab than Sanity, I could have spent a little bit more time thinking, and yeah, that would have got us the W. Oh, I forgot about the Rift Bolt. Maddening Cacophony on top. Block, block. They could still bolt us on upkeep. That's true, Mr. Raid. And then also, yeah, the okay, well there's the Helix to finish it off. Not great, but it's got Profane Memento, so it seems pretty good. Oh, no Drown in the Locks. That's true. I'm just wondering if I can get this Profane Memento out right now, but I think that would be just worse. We'll get it out next turn. So many things. We're going to take the Fractured Sanity, because that basically ends the game if we get it to go off. Because if they have 20 cards in their library and we're milling them for 14... Fatal Push, doing nothing. Ooh, another crab. The timing on these things is just not quite right. Really want to use this Fatal Push. Nice, gain some life. I love it. Love to see it. All right, pass turn. Six here. Ah, regain one of those lives. Oh, another Eidolon. I got a thing for that. Should have used the Oboro. So we didn't have to use the mana to return it to our hand this time. That's fair. I was thinking Fatal Push this, play Crab, return Oboro, play Oboro, Visions of Beyond for the turn. Or I could just play Crypt Incursion. Crypt Incursion another turn, I think. How many creatures do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, yeah. Crypt Incursion looks pretty good. They only have 2 cards in hand. We're going to 9. I think we can take 1 turn to play the Crab and the Push, and then Crypt Incursion next turn. First time I've ever done that. And now we can draw 3 cards. Okay, seems good. This Crypt Incursion should end the game, and they don't even need to see it. Alright, GG. Several lands, but no crabs. This is like a really slow hand. I guess we could go like Fractured Sanity, draw a card into Tasha's. Not very good though. Mr. Rabe, the Expanse is awesome. Yes, it is. They did a really good job up until that last episode, and I don't want to really like get into what happened that broke my heart, but there was a big shift from the books and what they were doing in the show. All right, so I want to play Shelldock Isle first, get this tap land out of the way. I guess just Trap, because it's bigger. Unfortunate. So I think this Fractured Sanity is so close to going off. Maybe I just cycle Visions? There's a question between cycling Visions and cycling Fractured Sanity. Maybe I'm supposed to cycle the Sanity here. Opt. Well, not too many decks play Opt. One card to the bottom. So this could be Phoenix. Oh, it's Phoenix. If it's Phoenix, we're kind of helping them out. Could be, yep, could be Prowess. Through the Breach. Okay, well, that's a good surgical target. Oh, this is nice. We have Snapcaster. We do have to beware of a counterspell here. But I'm kind of thinking like fetch. Sorry, not fetch. Field of Ruin, go get Island, Archive Trap, Visions of Beyond Surgical. Need to save Surgical for Emrakul? Ah, I see. I was kind of thinking, like, get through the breach, then they can't put Emrakul down. But I don't know too much about their deck. Oh, do it on upkeep, damn it. Yeah, because then we kind of tap their lands. That would be way better, you're right. Oh, that's me being a mill noob. Because, you know, like, the deck is so new. To me, personally, I'm just not getting the rhythm of it. Because, yeah, now they have an easy counterspell. But it does mean they won't counterspell the Surgical if they counterspell the Archive Trap. Yeah, because I can't really hit... I gotta hit the Emrakuls. You're right. And Visions isn't looking too good here, so I'm going to pass. Oh, yeah, Solitude. Yeah, you're right. All right. Play the Crab. Play a fetch land. Or do I play Field of Ruin again? I think Field of Ruin again. Oh, that's wrong. I'm just so bad at this. Keep on making bad decisions. Okay, they're gonna lightning bolt our crab in response. Sure. That happens. And counterspell. Okay. Bolt crab, yep. Seems like the play. They're gonna ice the Watery Grave. Oh, in response, huh? I was thinking about just doing it now. But yeah, in response would have been better before they draw the card. because now they have an extra thing to do. They can draw in response, which fizzles my thingamajig. We get Archive Trap, which doesn't work because I haven't searched. But they don't have any red mana right now. Still not exactly free, because if they have Emrakul's, then they do get to shuffle all these back, even though we have Surgical. Oh, Hardcast Trap. Yeah, I was thinking about getting Lurrus. I just 5 mana. When is that ever gonna happen? How about now? I guess. One card bottom. Looks like... Okay, well, combat, so they could still second main play land. Nope. Mitch Massing Opt Arts? You monster. Field of Ruin again. There's the swamp. Dano2285, thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, they're going to counterspell the Archive Trap here. Well, when you don't draw lands, you draw spells, right? This is non-basics. Oh, there's the Emrakul, so let's get rid of that. 2 Emrakuls out of your hand, yep. And they concede. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring in Extirpate. Soul Guide Lantern, maybe? Yeah, Soul Guide Lantern. Echoing Truth doesn't really work for Emrakul, right? Because it has protection from colored spells, I think. Pro Instant. Okay. Probably just take out the Fatal Pushes. Well, I figure like Crypt Incursion is just like surgical number 7 and 8. Seems fine. Start with Polluted Delta. Okay. I think we'll just play Soul Guide Lantern, pass the turn. I don't even really want to play Tasha's this turn because I don't want to get, I want to keep Extirpate up. Can you Soul Guide with Emrakul on the stack? Yep. Yes, you can. And that gets everything with a shuffle trigger, yep. Oh, and they have the Prismari Command. What a hit. I think we just draw a card here with this. I think with Expressive Iteration and maybe Consider, this deck has finally got the right cantrips. Mystical Dispute in the Exile Zone. And a Surgical. I almost like Surgicaling Expressive Iteration so I can get a peek at their hand. And then the Extirpate will be the one that gets the Emrakul, if that becomes necessary. So they have Through the Breach and Jace. Nice to take the iteration out of their hand, though. Got one Emrakul. Two left to go. Or sorry, three. Three left to go. There's Jace. And a crab. I see. And if we use the Field of Ruin now, then we don't have Extirpate mana up? No, we would, right? Because when the lands come into play is when this happens, so we would have the swamp. Still miss. Okay. Archive Trap. You're the chosen one! Yeah, well, we all know that certain interpretations of the prophecies say that Anakin did balance the Force. Because the Jedis were too big for their britches. Spell Pierce for the Archive Trap. Ah, that was just stupid. Could have done Field of Ruin and paid 0 for it. Why am I so bad at Magic? It's because I don't play Mill very much. And this is not, like, usual Magic styles. There are some decks in Magic that play very interesting, like... Okay, this is just death. Good job. I don't think we're going to change anything. Two lands, we got a crab. No way to exile. Gonna have to draw into that. It's alright, we'll draw Surgical off the top here like a champ. Ugh. Yeah, Soul Guy's pretty good. They one Spell Pierce, but they will always have it. Hey, Extirpate! Nice. The problem is we don't have mana for Extirpate while we have Cacophony, but we do have Soul Guide Lantern, so let's cough. And if they happen to hit Emrakul this time, we can Soul Guide it away. Oh, Mystical Dispute, so no shot. Iteration happens. Not this time. Might as well cycle now. But if we... Okay, yeah, we have these Soul Guide Lantern. I'm going to cycle now, try and hit that land. Another Fractured Sanity. They're just holding up counter magic. I think we have to go for Fractured Sanity. No, that's not right. How do we laugh? If we could cycle Fractured Sanity, hit Emrakul, that might win us the game. Because that's the only way we can get the Extirpate to go off here. So I'm going to cycle this and hope that Emrakul is in the top 4 cards. And in that case, doesn't matter when we do this. Guess it doesn't really matter. We could do it in their draw step. If we do it now, we could hit a land. All right, let's go. Emrakul. Show me Emrakul right now. No luck. We hit Through the Breach, though. So we could get rid of Through the Breach, and then they can't cast their Emrakuls anymore. There's Field of Ruin. Ah, on draw step would have been better. Yep. Should have done it on draw step and given the opportunity to draw the card. You're right. Yes. This doesn't look good to me. We're on the play with a Shelldock Isle, tap land, can't play a crab this turn, don't have second land. So this looks like a mull. This looks fine. Yeah, they can't really cast the Emrakul. The thing is, like, we could just mill them forever if we don't finally get rid of those Emrakuls. Keep this. If they're playing Lurrus, Fatal Push is going to be very good. And Tasha's Laughter is going to be very good. I think I'm actually going to get rid of one of the crabs. Because this hand just seems like everything here is gas. Play Rune Crab. Welding Jar. So this is Hardened Scales. Yep. Fatal Push not looking too good against that Welding Jar. Get rid of a ton of lands. Urza Saga and Esper Sentinel. Yep, Walking Ballista, Urza Saga. That's bad. They got a really good hand. Can they kill me next turn? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think they can kill me next turn, and if I keep up Fatal Push, they definitely can't. But I kind of want to get this Tasha's going. They're at 39 cards right now, and now they're at 10. We got 29 cards with Tasha's. Ingenious Smith, Hardened Scales, Throne of Geth, Collar, Welding Jars, Baz, Ravager. Oh, the Ozoleth? That might actually kill me if they have another land. They don't have land? Okay, they didn't put anything on the Ozoleth. I'm not dead. Nice draw. This is Polluted Delta's death. Easy. All right, so what do we bring in here? Engineered explosives, Ghost Quarter, maybe Echoing Truth, Profane Memento. Take out Surgical. You'd say just Quarter and explosives? Seems well positioned against the 4-color nonsense piles. We didn't see any, though. So we got a couple slots left. We can bring in Echoing Truth, Surgicals, or Profane Memento. Surgicals seem pretty good, actually. If we can like take Hardened Scales or Walking Ballista out of their list, like there's a lot of cards we can hit with this that I would feel fine with. Not a huge fan of this hand. I think we mulligan this one. One land hand with a crab. I don't like this one either. We're going to have to keep this, unfortunately. Keep Visions? Well, obviously I should keep Visions because I got double Archive Trap. Fuck. What's my malfunction? Can someone tell me? Don't, though. Yeah, so we should have been able to draw 3 cards here. Welding Jar grows their Smith to a 3/3. Oh, we just happen to get Push. They can't regenerate Smith? Not bad, not bad. Walking Ballista. Gross. Surgical. Yeah, I'm thinking Ghost Nexus. And then we can take something from them. What do we take? Urza Saga? Ghost the Nexus, Urza Saga? Ravager? Yeah, that makes sense, especially with the Ozolith. Yeah, let's get Ravager. Cancel that. Do it on draw step. Oh, they have 3 endings in hand? Crabs aren't doing anything. Oh, 2 endings. 2 endings and a Windswept Heath. So they have ending times 2 in hand. Baka. Stupid, stupid, stupid. This thing is going to make short work of us once they get that next land. You're using the rent system, right? Yep. If you check just above my head there, Card Hoarder is where I was renting before they sponsored the stream. Maddening Cacophony. Oh, just realized I don't even have a crab in the graveyard yet. Oh, I have not seen the SCG results. Or if you might play one of the top 8 decks, I'll take a look into that. Oh, that damn thing happening again. Those links, huh? Stupid chat. Neat, if you can go ahead and send me the link, because it's not showing up in chat for everybody. Yep, just lands, except for this Maddening Cacophony. Yeah, put some counters on your Walking Ballista. Now it's a 6/6. So that's 4/5. Put me to 6. You got 4 damage on the table with the Walking Ballista. So yeah, we're dead. Dead, dead, dead. Close though. Fractured Sanity mills 14 cards. Hey, thanks. I should actually let them draw the card. Because that's an extra card off your deck. It doesn't matter, we're dead. Oh yeah. That seems pretty good. I remember making some sweet plays with, what was that card called? Pendelhaven. Got a bunch of lands, but we don't really do anything with this hand. I've been mulliganing like crazy this matchup. This one's okay. We'll keep this. Damn it, they get rid of my crab immediately. Fetch, fetch, fetch! Fetch, fetch, fetch! Yes! Hanger back, Walker. Let's gain some life. Gain some more life. Draw 3 cards. Seems good. Oh, let's right-click that, actually. Oh, well, whatever. Do it next time. Oh, save targets. Okay, always 0. Perfect. I guess we'll get the trap here. Doesn't really matter, right? Nothing else for us to do this turn. Pass. I had someone cast 4 archive traps on turn 1 on the draw. Damn. Seems good. I'm definitely going to let you draw with that Esper Sentinel. Yeah! I mean, the fetch land was all we needed. Cool. Well, that was pretty good, actually. Like, that was an interesting league. I really feel like we did not hit our stride there. I kind of feel like that league was a struggle. We played the maximum amount of Magic here, 15 games. But hopefully, over the course of this league, we managed to learn something. I learned that I definitely got to spend a lot more time considering my plays with Mill. I kind of felt like a lot of the time I was just playing the spells that I could play without giving enough thought to what order, what sequencing I should be making the plays in, if maybe I should be taking a turn off or grabbing Lurrus for a turn. So I think that, especially like where every single one of my matches ended out of the red, had a lot of time left on my clock. So yeah, I could definitely spend, like another 5 minutes every game, just being able to think just a little bit more about the plays that I'm going to make with this kind of deck. Because as I was saying before, this is not using the traditional type of Magic play where I'm casting creatures and turning them sideways. I'm not looking to hurt the opponent's life total at all. So yeah, because this is what my second league ever playing with Mill, definitely need a lot more experience before I would be comfortable with it. However, despite that, I still managed to end the league in a positive manner, 3-2. So definitely excited about that, and at some point I will pick up Mill again. Seeing that Azorius Mill is a thing, so maybe next time I'll play that. But that will be for the future. Got a lot of choices for what I want to play in Modern, and while Mill was what I wanted to play today on Monday, I'm sure that I'll want to play something else tomorrow on Wednesday. And I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, you're like, what? Monday? Coop, it's Wednesday. What's going on? I do put the leagues up onto YouTube's a couple days afterwards. So, hello from the past.